My silent wakefulness continued for some time until... Who's trying to get in my room? Was that the sound of the doorknob turning? Hello? What the heck? Was someone at my door again? Who the hell is it? It's just me. Knock! Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing Project Eden's Garden. Last time we finished the prologue, which served as a great showcase for what we can expect from the game going forward. And so today we are officially starting chapter 1. And I'm very excited to see what happens and to especially get to the first class trial and everything. I'm curious and a little worried at the same time, but excited nonetheless. So let's get back into it. Load game. Continue. I'm also sick again, so I apologize if I sound congested or, you know. What is this? Ooh. Do we get an official game video? Official opening? Spooky vibes. Oh, okay, the crows. Are we gonna see animals in each one too? Just like they have on the clothes? I guess not. Maybe. I love this music. I feel like I've said this too many times already, but I'm just super impressed by how well done everything is. This is really cool. Ooh, do it, ads. Nice. Chapter 1, Beneath the Veil of Hypocrisy. Are we talking about Damon here? Hello? Oh, there we go. I was the last one to take the elevator back up. That Tozu man mentioned something about dorm rooms. The only area to fit that description was this hallway. Are the other students already in their rooms?
Stop sneezing so damn loud!
Paper thin walls, huh? So it's true what Tozu said. There's a dorm prepared for each of us. I wonder where mine is. Let's find it. Let me just try to remember how to walk and everything. Run. Wolfgang. Ingrid. Winona. Mark. Grace. Kai. Jean. Eloise. Desmond. Pushko. Ulysses, Eva, Jet, Diana, me, and Cassidy. So Grace was able to hear Jet from all the way down here. That's crazy.
I see.
Looks like this is it. Oh, it's quite nice. The room was filled with expensive-looking furniture. In the very back, I could see there was even a bathroom.
Jeez.
This is really nice. It's a lot of work for a kidnapping, or, quoting our kidnapper himself, a game. Which is all the more reason to be wary. Before I even think about resting my eyes, I should search this place for anything dangerous. I wonder if each of the rooms are tailored to each of the students, kind of like how the what were they called, the like research rooms in V3 were. Okay, how do I do the scan thingy? Oh, I forgot already. Nope, that's the menu. This one? Yes, okay. Why was a podium in the room? I don't plan to receive an active audience here. I'm wary of this room, but it's better to be in here than out there. Why, because I already hate you? There were some sticky notes and pens inside one of the drawers. And calendar? On the wall was a pinup calendar of the celebrity. What the hell? Am I being messed with? It's pretty sexy, I'll admit, but it's also not what I want to look at during a killing game. What else? Wardrobe?
That's...
What the hell? Inside the wardrobe were around 20 replicas of my outfit. How is that possible? This blazer's tailor-made. My parents sewed the pattern.
Eh?
These books weren't books at all. They were props made to resemble them. What a waste of a good bookshelf. I get that physical books are expensive, but... The bathroom was more in line with what I expected from our kidnappers. Dull, cramped, anything but glamorous. Wait, did this toilet have its own remote control? Damn, never mind what I said. Is that it? What else is there to look at? We did the bathroom. Oh, this up here. Camera. Camera. A camera hung from the roof of the passageway. No matter where I stood in the room, it swiveled around to look at me. Must be equipped with a motion detector. That's a little unnerving. Can I leave? Okay. So, what do you want me to do? Sleep? It's a bed. It looks somewhat comfortable, at the very least. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious. Geez, picking apart this room made me even more tired. I really don't want to sleep here, but... As I grumbled to myself, I turned to lock the door.
Eh?
Don't tell me. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
The lock is broken. Did one of those masked people do this? Those assholes. I grabbed one of the chairs in the room and jammed it under the door handle. It wasn't exactly safe, but it was good enough for now. Today has already been crazy enough, and now I have to worry about dying. Hopefully, whoever decides to kill first will go after one of the more naive students. Maybe the makeup girl. She seems like an easy target. Without bothering to take off my shoes, I walked over to the bed and laid down. Why was this happening to me? I thought today would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I thought I was finally going to be with my people. Why did it turn out like this? I don't want to die here. I want to go home. I want my mom and dad. But the people running this game seem to be extremely meticulous. There's no way they'll be caught by the police. At least not before some of us are already dead. That stupid lawyer had no idea what he was talking about. It's only a matter of time until something happens. Only a matter of time. I wonder who the first victim will be. My guess
Welcome to the inner world,
is
my
that...
star benefactors.
Well, wait, let me shut up. Let's see this first.
Your mere existence alone has blessed you with the opportunity to have a one-on-one with me, your cherished host, Tozu. Now, restless as you may be, don't move an inch. The show shall start. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting the last-second jitters. Alas, the best things in life come later rather than sooner. After all, the chicken tends to enjoy the anticipation more than the final product.
What?
And you, yes you, are the chicken! Perhaps I should switch career paths.
All right. That was lovely, thank you.
Hello, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. I trust you all had a good sleep? Of course you didn't. You were just rudely interrupted by our very first morning announcement. Yes, this will be a reoccurring feature of the killing game. Best get used to it. The silent crowd, huh? Maybe I should invest in adding a laugh track.
I feel like you should take that as a hint that no one likes you. The sound of a familiar bell stirred me awake just in time for me to catch Tozu's bizarre wake-up call.
Huh?
Regular morning announcements?
Eh?
All of a sudden, from the other side of my door, someone was knocking.
Hello?
Hey, who's there? Police, open up. We know you're harboring a fugitive breakdancer. Come out with your hands up and your shoelaces untied. Oh, it's just a pro gamer girl. I'm not in the mood to come out. Leave me alone. Looks like we'll have to do this the hard way. I heard her draw in a deep breath and then... Well... The door swung open and sent the chair that was holding it flying.
Yo!
This isn't funny.
You kicked my door open.
Hey!
I said to open up, didn't I?
Check it out!
Anyways, Jean told me to find everyone. He wants us all to meet in that dining hall looking place.
That's...
The one with the kitchen?
Yep. Great!
So, if you don't mind, it would be super great if you could go there. I wouldn't want to get on Jean's bad side. He looks mad intimidating, you know?
Ugh.
Fine, I'll go.
Just follow me!
Sweet, see you there. She turned her back to me and made a beeline for someone else's door. Geez, that girl has serious problems. Cassidy's suggestion sounded less than stellar, but at the same time, not attending would look pretty bad. She said to go to the dining hall place, right? If it meant avoiding questions down the line, then it's best I just relent. Those doors are not very strong at all, are they? I don't know. I feel like that might come into play. Maybe. Oh, but like I was saying, if I were to guess about who would die first, let me see. I feel like it's gonna be somebody that you normally wouldn't expect, like somebody who seems super important because that's kind of been the pattern for the last games. I would guess like Eva, maybe. Or maybe even John. Hey, Diana.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Damon.
Hey.
Hey, do you have a calendar in your room? A calendar? Do you? Mm-hmm.
I see.
Is your calendar also themed? Oh yeah, around horses. Horses. It's all photos of a girl horseback riding in different places. Beautiful places, too. Oh.
Yeah.
Mine's also got horses. Oh, really?
Huh?
What's the problem? Nothing. It's just funny. Because the girls I've spoken to all say their calendars have the horse girl, while the guys all say theirs have a male celebrity. Except you. Haha. Right. Why wouldn't you just tell the truth, Damon? Upon entering the room, I instantly felt the disapproving gazes of the other Ultimates. They were clearly still bitter about what happened yesterday. I walked over to the main table and grabbed a seat, trying to ignore their stares. Behind me, I heard Cassidy arriving with the final few students.
Check it out.
That should be everyone.
Ha
Much appreciated, Cassidy.
How we feeling?
All right, everyone, listen up. I've got some exciting news to share. Have you discovered something? Last night, I decided to leave my dorm and do some exploring. I investigated every part of this academy with the exception of your rooms.
You think?
You don't seem tired after doing that. It's nothing I'm not used to. Once you've pulled enough all-nighters, the differences between night and day start to become meaningless.
Hi.
Anyways, back to my story. The first oddity I encountered was the janitor closet. For some reason, it's now been locked shut. Locked? Do you think something dangerous is being kept in there?
What?
Something dangerous?
Really?
Yikes, talk about jumping to the worst possible conclusion.
Hold your horses.
Nah, she makes a good point. It's nigh impossible to gauge a place you haven't explored. All I can tell you is that we can't enter. We can't enter, and we'd be unwise to try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Sheesh.
In other words, the only means of entry is by brute force, which we already know isn't taken kindly. What happened next? You said this was the first oddity, so you must have found a second.
That's right.
Not just found, explored.
Oh, really?
Take a breather.
There I was, in the room with the big tree, searching for an escape route, searching every nook and cranny, when I noticed one of the shutter doors was open. It was open? What did you find? What did I find?
Ha
I'm not about to spoil the surprise.
Man.
Seriously, man? Don't worry, I fully intend to show you what lies beyond those shutters. I was only available to skim over it before dawn arrived, but
Leave it to me.
today we can explore it together. The tree's a bit of a hike to reach, but if we leave now, we can... Uh-oh.
Huh?
Uh-oh. His words were interrupted by an unexpected series of high-pitched beeps. Is that their
Whoa.
watches? Hey, did everyone's watches just make a high-pitched noise?
What?
Are we about to get zapped? I'm really trying to keep it together whenever Jet talks. It's just so funny. It was a good choice to make him sound like that. I think we would have felt an electric shock by now. So, what was that little ding for? We looked at each other with puzzled expressions, then cautiously activated our watches. Map. Am I looking at a map? Sure enough, each watch had been fitted with an interactable map. Was this some kind of automated update? Look, if you zoom in close enough, the names of the rooms will load. How thoughtful of our kidnappers. Dining hall, laundromat. Yep, it really is a layout of this building. Whoa, turns out we are right on the money calling this room a dining hall.
Ooh.
Is this the place John's acting so hush-hush about? She pointed to a region of the map which resembled the building with the tree. All 5 shuttered doors were outlined, and behind one of them appeared to be a large multi-room area. Alpha Sanctuary? The position does line up. Odd choice of name though, Alpha Sanctuary. So the room he found doesn't match its description? Considering our captors are the ones assigning names, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or concerned.
Man.
Meh, this watch would be better if you could make cute emojis or check your running distance. Do you know what kind of situation we're in, sir?
No kidding.
It's really not much of a watch. It doesn't even tell you what time it is.
Don't get it mixed up.
Hey, do we know if it's actually 8 a.m.? The few clocks around here seem easy to sabotage. Maybe they're going to try and mess with our sleep schedules.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I do feel especially cantankerous today.
That ain't it.
Nah, the announcement seemed accurate. My internal clock is pretty strong, and I did stay awake for most of last night.
Aye.
But let's circle back to the actual topic at hand, our new area of interest. With a map at everyone's disposal, it'll be even easier to find. I say that's a sign for this crew to set sail. May as well.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
Still, let's be cautious when we enter. For all we know, the people running this operation might have planted something dangerous.
Okay.
We won't know until we check for ourselves. Let's go.
Pardon me.
Just a moment. Wolfgang, you're weird. I like him though. I think he's my favorite character so far. But he's weird. Are we able to trust those two? He pointed to Eva and I. Are you trying to keep us out of the investigation? That seems awfully suspicious. I'm only being mindful of my peers. Forcing them to put up with a threatening person or thing would be morally dishonest.
Let's see.
And on the subject of dishonesty, let's be clear, it was not me sowing discourse last night. Isn't that right, Eva? Not gonna read this again. Trying to crush our spirits during such a vulnerable moment. And how could anyone forget his input? He nodded in my direction. The other students immediately turned to stare, like cats following a string toy. Damon could have at least kept his opinions to himself. But instead... I agree, even if he felt that way, he didn't have to say it out loud. This already happened. He belittled everyone's talents in order to elevate his own.
Unfortunately.
Clearly, neither of those two have our best interests at heart.
I see.
It's true, having the ultimate liar around during our investigation will make some people here uncomfortable.
Oi!
More than that, she'll probably use her skeevy talent to try and mess with our heads. Personally, I'd be happier if she and Damon remained here.
Let's see.
Perhaps someone else can stay and keep an eye on them. Not it.
Bro?
Damn, you hate them that much?
Hell no!
Dude, I don't hate them. It's just, babysitting is hard work, you know? That's what my babysitters always told me, at least. Probably because you were a little shit of a kid. I think it's okay if Eva and Damon come along.
Hold on.
You aren't wary of them, Miss Venetia? Just because they have different opinions doesn't mean they're bad people. They clearly want the same thing as the rest of us, right? They want to go home. So I think it's okay to give them a chance. It's kind of like that thing they say in court. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, right?
What about...
Yeah, Eva could use her talent to figure out the mysteries. Lies and mysteries seem at least tangentially related, don't they? I suppose it's not a huge deal, so long as they don't interfere.
Correct.
I have no intention of doing so. If you want to take precautions, we could investigate in small groups. That way everyone can keep tabs on each other. Sounds like a great idea. Let's go. Now that's the energy I'm looking for. How's about it, crew? We ready to head off and explore? So long as you don't pair me with anyone weird. You're the weird
Leave
one,
it
my
to
dude.
me.
Whatever floats your boat, follow me. I'm getting this vibe. I'm getting this vibe here. Okay, new prediction. Wolfgang really does not rock with Damon and Eva. I said I feel like somebody important will die first, or somebody who seems important will die first, and that it will either be, I said, Eva or Jean, right? I think, what if Wolfgang murders Eva because he doesn't trust her that much? Or it's like a Danganronpa spoilers, but it's like a DR1 situation where Eva tries to get him and he acts in self-defense. Or I don't know. But I'm watching him. People slowly trickled out of the dining hall, heading towards the room with the tree. Alpha Sanctuary, huh? As much as I didn't want to tag along with the others, I was curious to see what this new place was all about. Considering Jean's reaction to it, it couldn't be anything dangerous, could it? What are you guys still doing here? Oh my gosh, okay, hold on. I gotta change the cursor speed again. On my first video, somebody did recommend that I switch to mouse and keyboard because the game isn't really optimized for controller, which I get. But I played the official Danganronpa games, like on the Vita or on the PlayStation, and so I'm just used to this type of game and using like the analog sticks and everything. So it is a little bit wonky, but I'm going to keep using it unless it gets really bad. Like I feel like for this area of the game where you're just walking around and talking, it's fine, but I'm wondering if I might have to switch during the trial.
Hi.
Are you going to check out the room Jean found? Eventually. I just need a minute. Sure. Toshiko was sitting at the dining table, staring indignantly at a bowl of cereal in front of her.
Hello?
Hey, why are you still here? Is a lady not allowed to feel properly fed and rested before her next venture? You haven't even touched your cereal. Look closely at the bowl. What do you see inside? Cornflakes?
Indeed.
Yet what does the cereal box depict?
Unacceptable!
Honey nuts, a photo of them superimposed under the words, yes, honey nuts. How am I to enjoy cereal that does not disclose its own ingredients? Perhaps something dastardly lurks within these auburn flakes. I've never liked cornflakes myself, but she's in way over her head. Now that I think about it, I hadn't even thought about touching the kitchen in this place. If Toshiko was able to eat something and still be standing, then I guess that's a good enough sign the food here is safe. Alright, let's go. I wonder if I can go in the other dorm rooms. I'm guessing not, but I am curious. It looked like nameplates had been nailed to all of the doors, just like the child podiums. Okay. You're not curious, Damon? Or maybe he's trying to not make everybody hate him.
Come on.
Do you want something? No, not really.
Anyway.
Are you on your way to the new room?
Nope.
I'd say I'm still hesitant. Everyone is so willing to blindly follow one man. It seems these people desperately need someone to look up to. What can you do? See, Damon, this is how you do it. When Nona is skeptical and realistic without being a dick about it. He needs to take some lessons from her.
Pardon me.
Eloise, are you alright?
Oh.
Yeah, I just need to relax.
There's no need to worry.
If you'd allow it, I'd be happy to walk you over to the room. It's fine. You can go ahead without me. If it were up to her, she'd be going nowhere. Yeah, Wolfgang, he's definitely gonna kill somebody. Because they're setting him up to be like, first, he looks crazy. He's got a look in his eyes, but also they're setting him up as this really nice guy, full of hope and consideration for others. And I just feel like that's all to throw us off.
Huh?
Why is the shutter closed? I was sure I left it open. The pirate pressed both his hands against the shutter door and attempted to heave it open with only his strength, but the door didn't budge an inch. Without something to grip onto, there's no getting past. So, this was all for nothing? I could try kicking it down, but that'll surely get me a zap, or worse, catch the attention of... He's ridiculous. I've been upstaged.
Huh?
Villain!
Stay away, villain. It seems the pirate went ahead and told everyone about the shutter door.
Terrible.
Vagabond,
Just
attention
terrible.
seeker. You're one to be calling other people attention seekers. What is all this? What is all this for, if not attention? As the host, I'm supposed to be the one who introduces new areas. Now, anything I say will seem like an afterthought. I wasn't expecting basic etiquette from the likes of you. But I'm a ship captain, not a pirate.
Seriously?
That's what you focus on? Oh well, I should look on the bright side.
Plot twist!
There are still two very important pieces of information that none of you know about.
Oh, really?
Go on then, tell us. First of all, I see you have noticed the new map feature.
Well done.
Well done for being on the ball. As a token of appreciation, allow me to introduce its sister feature,
The show must go on.
the rules and regulations. Any self-respecting game needs them after all. Rules and regulations? Let's see them. All students or unwilling participants of the killing game must live at Eden's Garden Academy until the headmaster grants them release. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game property, such as the cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. What exceptions? What are those exceptions? Students are prohibited from harming Tozu or Mara. Students will not be harmed if they obey the rules and regulations. Any student who is responsible for another student's death is considered blackened. All other students are considered spotless. Once a student is killed, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. At the end of the class trial, a vote will take place to determine who is the blackened. All killing game participants will have one vote. If the majority vote goes towards a blackened student, then they alone will be executed and the killing game will continue for all remaining students. If the majority vote goes towards a spotless student, then all spotless students will be executed and the remaining blackened will be granted release. Students who violate the rules and regulations will be punished accordingly. New rules may be added at any time and will come into effect immediately.
How?
Rules for a killing game?
Why the long face?
Of course, we are civilized folk, are we not?
Get out.
Civilized folk don't kidnap people and force them to kill each other. That's not true at all. You're probably too young to know, but there was a funny little experiment involving 24 students in a prison. Even so, those fake guards didn't kill people.
Pathetic.
Shush, shush, shush. We're not having this debate again. What was that yesterday about logic jumping ship? Now, for the second, more exciting news. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door.
Plot twist.
A secret which could spell the difference between life and death. Huh? The difference between life and death? What do you mean by that? Nope, not telling. If you're curious to know more about this secret, you'll have to find it yourself. By the way, the sooner you find it, the better. I'm itching for some exciting developments. Slow burn works better as a form of medieval torture than a writing style, if you ask me.
That was very...
As someone who studies deranged people for a living, you've outdone many of them.
Who? Me?
Truly? Why, thank you.
Moving on.
Anyway, I'll be off now. Afterthoughts like me can't take up too much screen time.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, what about the shutter door? Can we not open it again? No need to worry. I have that handled.
Good morning.
Have fun, everyone. Be sure to regularly check your Tozu trinkets for new updates. Whistling a cheery tune to himself, the masked man strolled away and out of sight.
Weird.
Did I hear that right? Tozu trinket? He must mean the stupid watches we're wearing.
Whatever.
Talk about an ugly name. I'm sticking to watch.
Hey.
Hey, what about the other thing he said? Apparently, there's an important secret behind this shutter door. Does this mean another treasure hunt?
Yep.
Count me in.
Whoa!
Did you even listen to that goat guy? He said the secret could be the difference between life and death. That's not something to run headfirst into.
Doubt it.
He probably just said that to spook us. We don't even know what the secret is. Which is why we should exercise caution. Look around you. We're in a killing game. Whatever's been prepared is definitely dangerous.
Tisk.
If it's enough to make that Tozu man excited, it can't be good news.
Right.
Exactly. For all we know, he could have planted a bomb or something.
Hold on.
Planting a bomb would defeat the purpose of this game, wouldn't it? Tozu's goal is to toy with us, so we should assume everything within this killing game exists for that reason.
Kind of like...
Then the secret?
Stay calm.
It is simply a tool to manipulate us. Fortunately, it is also where our resistance against the killing game can begin. What do you mean? Oh, the door opened? Suddenly, as if in direct response to Wolfgang's declaration,
Yo!
hey, the shutter door opened. The shutter was now gone, revealing a hallway on the other side. Why are you sweating, Wolfgang? At the very end, I could see a huge metallic door with a bright red alpha symbol painted over it.
Check it out!
This matches what we saw on the map. Is this the sanctuary? Aye, according to the map. As for whether or not this place is true to its name, well, it's probably better I just show you inside. Follow me. Is it really a good idea to approach that door?
I'm sure.
Yes, I think it's best we listen to Jean's directions for now.
Seriously?
You want to investigate? Didn't you just say we should resist the killing game?
Trust in the process.
It is not the act of investigating that matters, but our reason for investigating. Our resistance against the killing game begins when we refuse Tozu's bait. So long as we expel his secret from our minds, exploring should come at no cost to our safety.
Just like my
Hell
video
yeah,
games.
we're gonna be rating this like we're on the Dreadnought. Alright. So... I'm not really familiar with the symbols, but I know this one is beta. I don't really know the rest. So I'm assuming a shutter door will open up. One for each chapter. At the end of the hallway loomed a mysterious iron door. In a way, its appearance was almost comical. Everything about it, from the scale to the color, had as much subtlety as a supervillain's lair in a kid's show. Of course, whatever lurked behind this door probably wasn't something to laugh at. Everyone here? All right. He wrapped both hands tightly around the handle and heaved open the door with a grunt. Immediately, the rest of us crowded around to get a glimpse inside. Is this a pharmacy?
Oi!
It is a pharmacy. Doesn't first aid defeat the point of a killing game?
No.
That's assuming people will use this pharmacy for good. You mean... It's no wonder Jean was so secretive. Who knows what kind of dangerous drugs are lurking inside.
Hell no!
We should stay clear of this place, right? Not exactly. It's like what Wolfgang said earlier. All we're doing is investigating our surroundings. If everyone's on the same page with this pharmacy, it'll be easier to notice if something goes missing. So what you're saying is, if we don't know the dangers, we'll also know the precautions. If we know the dangers, we'll also know the precautions to take. It's either that or be vulnerable. This door doesn't come with a lock, and the shutter's probably being operated by Tozu and his lady friend.
Hold on.
Do you really think one of us would steal something dangerous from the pharmacy? I'd hope not, but better to be safe than sorry. In any case, let's ignore this secret nonsense and focus on exploring the pharmacy. How about we return here in an hour, eh? We could share our findings then.
Yep.
Sounds good. Remember guys, make sure to stay on alert for anything dangerous. If I catch one of you trying to pocket something suspicious, you're dead.
Mess.
Word choice, Miss Madison. With cautious yet determined expressions, the students entered the newly opened pharmacy. Giving everyone unrestricted access to medication sounded like a disaster in the making. But having already evoked the group's ire after speaking my mind before, I wasn't about to make the same mistake twice. I'll just stay quiet, let them do their thing. After all, the less people are looking for that very interesting secret, the better my chances are of finding it. The difference between life or death, huh? Entering the pharmacy was like being transported to early modern Europe. Instead of retail shelves, dozens of cabinets lined the walls. Through the glass, I could see old bottles and vials. To the back of the room, 2 exits framed either side of the wall. Although the floor wasn't tiled, it had been painted to look that way, and the ceiling above had been engraved with complicated patterns.
Jeez.
Definitely unlike a modern pharmacy. The map indicated there were rooms beyond this area. Where should I go first? How do I pull up the map? There we go. Okay. Interesting. Let's look at the cabinets. Despite everything about this place looking old-fashioned, there wasn't a single speck of dust on the glass. What the heck is this? Some sort of wired contraption? Is that not a blood pressure monitor? Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Cabinets. Nope, I didn't mean to leave. Just wanted to get out of that, okay.
Hiya.
Mind talking for a sec?
Hello?
I'm surprised you want to talk to me at all.
Oh,
Because of what happened yesterday? Nonsense.
now would you look at that?
I don't let the past affect today's judgments. It would drive me crazy. Anyway, what do you
Help a
want?
lady out, will you?
Could you start leaving your dirty laundry outside your room every morning?
Huh?
What? Why? So I can collect it. There's a laundry room here, isn't there? May as well use
I
it.
see.
Oh, okay. I can do that. Maybe say thank you? Damon irritates me. I'm sorry. I don't like him.
What now?
Like, as a... Not... He's an interesting character, but, like, if he were a real person, I would not be able to stand him. Well, I'd like to propose a question.
Oh, embarrassing.
It's a bit of an embarrassing one, but... Do you think you could help? With the laundry, I mean. There's a lot of you, so I know I could use an additional hand.
Huh?
Why me? Well, that cute little suit of yours is very well kept. You must have plenty of experience under your belt, right? You don't need to word it like that.
Oh, so cute.
So what do you say? What should I do? Should I help Ingrid with laundry duties? What? Is this like a This isn't like a free time opportunity, is it? Yeah, it'd be nice.
It's not cute.
Sure, I can help. Aw, shucks, thank you. I'll let you know when I need you. You can bring a friend too if you want.
Seriously?
I don't have any friends here. I've only been here a day.
Tisk.
Then get off your butt and start making connections. They could help you out later down the line. Don't underestimate the people around you. You hear? I know that accent's all over the place, but I will not apologize because I like doing southern accents. Look at all this stuff. Kai pointed at the shelves, which were lined with an assortment of different medicines. There's way too many drugs here. What if someone uses it for something bad? Like a murder plot?
No, seriously.
Huh? Well, true, but I was talking about tripping out. What if someone downs an entire bottle just to get high? There's no opioid emergency center or anything here. Better hope everyone here has high tolerance.
Seriously?
That's what you're concerned about? Yeah. Tons of people can get easily addicted. I'm telling you, this is a whole can of worms that'll lead to havoc. I've seen it firsthand. Okay. Interesting concern.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Who cares?
Nothing. Damn. Okay. Did he shoot me a dirty look? He sure did. Sure did.
Curious.
All this medication is out in the open. Anyone could easily grab what they wanted. Maybe we should try locking this place up. Ah.
No matter.
No, that won't be necessary.
Eh?
But didn't you just... I was merely stating a fact, not implying anything. I'm very confident no one will misuse what is available here.
Trust in the process.
Wolfgang? He's gonna do something. You should be confident too. He may say that now, but his expression earlier told a different story, yeah, when he was sweating bullets. Alright, let's go through the door. That crazy goat bastard and his lackey constantly screwing me over.
Dumbass!
Don't even think about getting into my dorm room, you hear? I'll fight anyone who tries. Man, woman, gremlin, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to test her on that. Okay. You know what? I just realized I looked at the map wrong. Okay. How do I do this? There we go. Nope. Dorm hallway, courtyard, tree room. Can I not look like... Wait. Because the floor I was looking at was the, yeah, where we first woke up. That's why I said boiler room. Okay. But I can't look at the map for the alpha room? Or the alpha pathway? It's odd. Unless I'm not doing it right, which is probably what's going on. Very possible for me.
What's up?
Oi, Shrimp, help me out, will you? Jet called out for me from a row of cabinets.
What now?
What do you want?
Yeah.
It's these darn cabinets. I'm trying to sort through them, but the bottom one's stuck like a camel in a sandpit.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to ask that golfer lady for help. I know you aren't that strong, but could you help me pull it open?
Hey.
What the hell? I am strong. No, you're not. No, you're not. Is that a yes?
My man.
Great. Put your hand here. Jet guided my hand to the lower cabinet. 3, 2, 1.
Show me what you got.
Pull. We both pulled on cue. And the cabinet opened.
Damn.
There's nothing.
Whoops.
Huh? That's disappointing. All that effort for nothing.
Adios.
Looks like I gotta search elsewhere. See ya. All that effort and not even a thank you? This guy sucks. Well, remember when you didn't say thank you to Ingrid when she said she was gonna wash your laundry? How's it feel? Tall laboratory cabinets lined the walls of the room. Behind the glass, I could see dozens of potted plants. Those plants aren't real, are they? Your typical lab table, equipped with a sink and a Bunsen burner. I'm kind of curious if the Bunsen burner worked. Is that everything in this room? There's a first aid. Alright. I've got a nagging feeling I overlooked something. Okay. Well, let's see. What is it? These plants up here? Unless you want me to go back. Yeah. Alright, let's go look on the other side then. This looks cool. Wow, the perfumes here are so luxurious.
Oh.
Look at this one. The bottle's so pretty in gold. But what is this fragrance? It's on the tip of my tongue. You know a lot of words, right, Ulysses? Tell me what you think. I can't.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting you? No, I mean, I literally can't smell the perfume.
Come again?
Do you have a cold or something?
Actually.
No, I just can't smell.
Eh?
It's a condition I was born with. Basically, my body doesn't produce enough hormones. The genes which cause this also interfere with the part of my brain that's involved in processing smells,
And so on and
resulting
so on.
in the inability to smell. Oh, sorry to hear that.
According to my
It's not a big
notes,
deal. I can still recognize the scent if you describe it to me. How? Whenever I'm reading a book, I'll record any description of a scent I come across. Currently, there's over 1,000 entries in my notebook. 1,000 entries? How does he find the time for that? If you want, Diana, you can describe the perfume's fragrance to me. There's a chance it will match one of my entries. Sure thing. Geez, I guess this guy's got himself covered. Interesting. I feel like that will come up at some point.
Question.
Yo, Damie. It's Damon. You think it too, don't you? Think what? That Jean is a total LARPer.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Duh.
Come on, are you serious? You don't know what LARPing is?
Yep.
It's a style of roleplay that takes place in person instead of over the internet. So, it's acting?
Dude.
Hey, actors are only in it for the money. Jean obviously stoops low, but I doubt he stooped that low. You're calling him a loser either way. Though, you seem to think otherwise, am I right? You'll need to back your claim up with some evidence. Know of any famous Jean doppelgangers?
That's not it.
Don't go making weird accusations. I know that guy's not an actor. He's just a pirate, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. A guy who plays a pirate.
Really?
That's called acting.
Dude.
Are you deaf in one ear? I just said role-playing and acting are completely different. She's super sensitive about this. Does she role-play in her free time or something? She's gotta. Beauty products? A vast selection of colorfully packaged skin, hair, and body care products were on display. Taking a closer look, every label bore the same extremely pixelated and hard-to-read logo. La Roche-Posay? That doesn't even make sense. Is it La Rouge something? La Rouge... I don't know what Posay could be. Bright yellow mop buckets, brooms, and chemical cleaners lined the shelves, as well as extra-strength all-purpose cleaner, laundry powder, degreaser, disinfectant, furniture polish, glass cleaner. Geez, that's a lot of cleaning supplies. Though I guess it's not a bad thing to have around, considering the people I'm stuck with. The entire aisle was packed with soft drinks, all in authentic glass bottles, too. And all the same flavor by the looks of it. Whatever, drinking something from this pharmacy would be stupid. Can I look at the popcorn? No? Okay. Perfume? Various expensive looking perfumes were encased in a glass cabinet. This was the first time I've seen perfume being sold at a pharmacy. Where did it go? There we go. Oh, wait. No, I didn't want to leave. Oh, is that how it's connected? Through this door? No. Through that door. Okay, I see. I see. Look at the gachapon.
For real?
Whoa, is that a gachapon? What's it doing in a place like this? There's no sticker showing what's up for grabs. It's the ultimate blind box. It sounded more like the ultimate scam.
Ooh.
Exactly. A gachapon this mysterious is bound to have good prizes. Here's hoping for a bunch of rare figurines. Those can sell for tons. Cassidy, you're not making out of this game. You're not making it out of this game alive. I don't know what you think you're gonna sell and where. She walked over. Actually, no. She's the type of character who would live to the end. She walked over to the machine and poked at the money slot with her finger. No card terminal, huh? Whoever made this thing sure is behind the times.
David!
You got any cash on you?
Seriously?
Even if I used physical cash, my wallet is inside my luggage, which was left on the train.
So unfair.
How are we supposed to play if we don't have any money? You think Tozu's gonna start his own economy here?
Better zip up my fly.
If he
my
does-
genius is showing.
What? What did she just say? If he does, I've already got the perfect name for the currency. Blood money. Too soon? Oh well, moving on.
Yep.
It may not seem like it, but money isn't the end-all be-all.
Check it out.
We still have one last thing up our sleeves. Our brains. Just you wait, Cassidy Amber will crack open the secrets of this gachapon. Figuratively. This machine is probably private property like the camera Grace tried to throw a rock at. Back then, Grace only received a shock, but that was before the Mara woman had been introduced to us. Cassidy might talk the talk, but even she knows better than to risk a face full of lead. And then the pachinko machine. This looked a lot like a pachinko machine. Definitely out of place for a pharmacy.
Rise and shine!
You've discovered it. Where did you come from?
Plot twist!
Beneath the floorboards, where the telltale heart lies. Nice reference. He should have stayed there.
Why the long face?
Anyways, this pachinko machine is vital to your killing game experience. It is the only source of Mara bucks in the entire academy.
The hell?
Mara bucks? Mara bucks are a physical currency which can be used to win prizes from the gachapon next door over. However, students looking to obtain this currency must first brave the pachinko machine. To start a game, simply slide 2 Mara bucks into the machine. With luck, the ball will drop into the correct hole and you'll win more Mara bucks.
Well done!
Without luck, well, you get nothing. Easy as that. Since everyone's wallets are currently empty, the first game is free for all students. Why would you put something like this in a pharmacy?
Who? Me?
Buying medicine is sort of like gambling in a way. There's no way to tell what's really in the bottle. You can only trust in the process. That bag of over-the-counter cough drops could be laced with arsenic for all you know. What sort of world does this guy live in?
Anyways.
Well, I don't see why I would take my chances with a machine like this. Seems like a quick way to lose money. Fear not. The pachinko is merciful as it is arbitrary. Should you fail to win after a certain number of attempts, the pachinko will grant you a special consolation reward.
Isn't this lovely?
A little bit of pity for the fortuneless few. Generous, isn't it? Sorry, still not interested. Such a tough audience.
Moving on.
How about this then? Every few weeks, the pachinko will receive a new patch.
Plot twist!
And the consolation reward guarantee carries over. However, the guarantee won't carry over if there's a lunar eclipse in the coming 3 weeks. Or if the name of the current month ends in Y. Sir. Or if Mercury's in retrograde. Well, what do you think? Sounds compelling, no? No.
Take this seriously.
Nope, not convinced. Truly? Maybe I should have tried a different approach. Fewer penalties, maybe? No, then it loses the thrill factor. The kinder the system, the less alluring it becomes. Tozu wandered out of the room, clearly deep in thought. Maybe I'll try out this pachinko later. Okay. And now can I go back there? I've got a nagging feeling I overlooked something. I should keep investigating. What? Looked at that, talked to them, looked at that. Looked at that. On the other side? talk to him. Look at those. It must be something in the first room. Cabinets, him, counter. What am I forgetting? What am I overlooking? I looked at everything. Alright, I'm gonna look at everything once more. Oh, the rug? An old goldish rug with ornate symmetrical patterns. It reminded me of an antique tea set. Something tells me that the rug used to be white though. Ugh. Okay. That it now? Did I get everything? Was the rug the last piece that I was missing? Let's see. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Unless I need to talk to... Oh, is that what that is? It's green if I've talked to them or if I've interacted with it, and it's yellow if I haven't. Oh, that's a very good thing to have in a game. I don't know if that was the case in the original. I mean, the official. I never paid attention to that much, but I appreciate that. Ulysses was hunched over his notebook, scribbling furiously. Acetaminophen, ibuprofen, diphenhydramine. Most of the medicine here seems to be for minor stuff like coughs and allergies, and others look like they do more harm than good. I hope no one gets badly injured. There's nothing here we could use to help them. Are you guys cataloging all the medicine? Trying to, at least. There might be too many to take note of, even for me.
Hey.
You look super tired. Do you want me to take over? It's fine. I shouldn't be much longer. I'm familiar with a lot of this medication. You are? My parents, before they knew what to supplement me, they used to rotate between these. Whether or not the medication would actually work was anyone's guess.
The hell?
They made you take a bunch of random medicine? That sounds pretty irresponsible. To tell you the truth, I think they just wanted to stop thinking about it as soon as possible. Either way, at least the knowledge is useful to us now, if only for this niche, hyper-specific purpose. Okay. Now, can I go? Yes. Okay. So I have to keep that in mind. If it's yellow, I haven't looked at it yet. We'd better start paying close attention to our food.
Huh?
What do you mean? There's sleeping medicine here. You slip some of it into someone else's drink and they're left defenseless at night. All you'd have to do is sneak into their room. We're not even a day into this killing game, and you're already coming up with ways to murder.
Whoa!
Whoa, no, it's not like that at all. We just gotta know the dangers we might be facing. That's the best way to survive, right?
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Even if you were planning something, it'd be pretty counterintuitive to reveal it like that.
No kidding.
Exactly. The only thing I want to do is stop any murders from happening.
That's...
Stop murders, huh? How do we do that? I just told you, Damon.
Think about it this way.
For starters, we need a way to protect everyone. How exactly we do that is what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Don't worry.
You can
about
trust me to come up with something. I definitely will. He's one of the few normal people here, so I guess I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I've always hated taking medicine. It usually tastes so gross and bitter. It would be a lot nicer if they added more sweetness, like with cough serum for kids.
it. Come again?
How is that relevant? Were you listening in on me? Not listening in, I just overheard you talking. I don't think this conversation is going anywhere. What a mighty collection of tools at our disposal. In case any of us come down with a sickness, we can take him here for treatment.
Right.
I think Ulysses is keeping track of all the medicines this place has. Aye, smart lad. I was considering doing the same. As a ship captain, it's my duty not only to fare the waves, but to take care of my crew.
Leave it to me!
And that goes beyond seasickness. Recognizing common infections and diseases is all part of the job. Sounds like a job for a medic, not a ship captain.
Honestly.
This really is a death game. Such squalid medical facilities. That's putting it nicely. This place looks like it's been abandoned for years. The floor looked especially rough. Were chemicals spilled here or something? Wait a minute. On closer inspection, that strange patchy texture was actually part of the design? What the heck? Why make a floor look damaged on purpose? Enamored with the place, are you? Enamored? With the floor in particular, it seems. Well, better that than something valuable. If you broke one of the machines here, your insurance probably wouldn't cover it. Was that her idea of a joke? Yikes. The moment the little girl spotted me, a scowl appeared on her face.
Really?
What's that expression for? She went quiet for a moment, seemingly mulling over something in her head.
My.
Doesn't this place make your blood run cold, Mochi?
Mochi?
It's a nickname. Does it not suffice? You can just call me by my name, not some dumb alias. How rude. Don't you understand how layered it is? It's a reference. To what? To you, silly. You're cold on the outside, yet perfectly soft on the inside. Oh, and you melt a lot, too.
You think?
That's surprisingly surface level. Also, what you're describing sounds more like ice cream. Not everything in life has to be deep. Simplicity is the key to living, Mochi. Aren't you the one who called it layered? More importantly, does this place not frighten you to your core? It reeks of sickness and disease. This is a place where people live out the rest of their days.
Foul.
Oh, and the cold injections. They are ever so sharp I can almost feel the pain now. You mean needles? Don't tell me you're scared of needles. No, that's not what you were supposed to.
Of course not.
Wherever did you get that idea? Needles? Huh, I'm not scared of silly things like that. Her face tells a different story. Patient beds were arranged next to each other like a run-of-the-mill hospital ward. There's no way these were placed here just to enhance the room's aesthetic, right? Geez, I really hope these sheets are clean. That's it? Okay. Yep. Leave. And what's on this side? Okay. Interesting stuff here. Hey, Eva girl. Eva was staring intently up at something. I followed her gaze and saw a large collection of posters hanging from the ceiling. There were random scribbles covering each poster. Don't those posters look strange to you?
Yeah.
They're pretty out of place in a pharmacy. It almost feels deliberate.
Look.
Take a better look at them. Doesn't it resemble something to you? Anything? I craned my neck to look at the posters from a different angle, trying to understand what Eva was talking about. All of a sudden, I saw it. An advertisement for plushies?
That's...
It's a picture of Tozu. Yes, obviously, but don't you find it strange? The little Tozu?
Listen to me.
The entire advertisement. Why is it only visible from a certain angle? If you stood anywhere else in the room, you'd never know this ad was here.
I see.
I see what you're saying. It makes no sense to hide something like this from view unless you want to keep it a secret.
Correct.
Exactly. Look at the design of it too. It doesn't look anything like a normal advertisement. The placement of the text and stuff is all nonsensical.
Strange.
Why is the product's price so tight? Why is the product's price so tiny? Pricing is the sort of thing a poster would go out of its way to emphasize. That's probably just bad graphic design skills. Anyway, considering the mysteriousness of this whole advert, do you think it might be the secret Tozy was talking about before? Maybe. We should ask some of the others to take a look and see what they think.
Seriously?
You're joking. You're joking. Huh? Do you really want their help? Last night those guys shunned us for being honest. If we told them about this cipher, they'd probably be upset that we were the first to discover it.
It's simple.
Even if they tried to solve it, I doubt they'd get anywhere. We're better off just laying low for the time being. Alright, that can work. Let's keep this advertisement a secret between us. For now, we can try and figure out what it actually means.
Interesting.
In my opinion, this is definitely what Tozy wanted us to find. It's too well hidden for it not to be. Meaning solving the cipher could lead us to something important.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. If it could mean the difference between life or death, then it's something we have to figure out. I've talked to everyone and explored the entire pharmacy. I'd barely explored this room, actually. Apart from the cipher, there wasn't anything in here that could help me escape.
Golly!
There you are. Come to the front of the pharmacy. We found something. What did you find? Some kind of pin pad thingy. Just take a look for yourself, will ya? Pin pad thingy? If it was enough to send her flying over here, I may as well check it out. I followed Ingrid to the front of the pharmacy.
Howdy.
Take a look at this. On the wall behind her.
Damn.
Excuse me. It was a massive vault door, the kind you would see guarding a treasury of precious artifacts. In the middle, a tiny pin pad emitted an ominous green glow. It was hidden behind one of the cabinets. Cassidy and I noticed a small crevice between the cabinet and the wall, so I pushed it aside to get a better look.
My.
All by yourself? Incredible.
Very nice.
You're very reliable, Miss Grimwall. It was nothing.
I must take note of this.
There are 4 zeros on the screen. Whatever the code to this pin pad is must be 4 digits long.
What about...
So, anybody got a clue what to put in? Yes. Yes, the advertisement. She looked at everyone curiously. We all shook our heads. Fine, I'm just gonna try out the standard ones. Don't do it. I feel like something bad will happen if we get it wrong. She inputted a very unfunny number into the pin pad, the kind of number only little kids would laugh at.
Not funny.
Take this seriously, bro.
For real?
Lame. You guys have no sense of humor.
Ew.
We do. That's why we didn't laugh.
Are you done yet?
Just break the damn thing. Now, girl, did you forget what happened to you? That would be a hindrance. This might lead to something important. Maybe the right combination can be found elsewhere? We should look around more. Maybe in our dorms, if you want. I can try and look for some information on a mysterious code. It might not even be solvable for us. For all we know, this could just be for the people running this place.
I see.
That's a good point. Maybe it's just a red herring.
Am I hearing you
Didn't
right?
Tozu ask us to look around here, though? Why bother if there's no fun puzzle to solve?
You see.
Maybe he wanted to confuse us with a meaningless pin pad. This is his killing game. He doesn't need to tell the truth.
So hackneyed!
So this mystery is totally bogus? How anticlimactic.
Moving on.
I think we should stay away from this keypad and focus on escaping. What if this is our escape? Can we at least give the place one more look together?
Meh.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I might fall asleep if I have to look through more perfumes again.
Well put.
It does seem fruitless to keep investigating this pharmacy with no rhyme or reason. I'm with y'all. Makes sense to just leave it alone.
I see.
In that case, it looks like we've investigated all we can.
Take a breather.
I reckon we all head out for now.
Huh?
This again?
Ooh.
Another update, huh? Third time's the charm. Once again, we began to fiddle with our watches. You're joking, right? Are these profiles of us? May 8th. He's a tourist. Is that? That makes sense. 5'9". Likes studies, spring season. Dislikes oxymorons and swimming. Okay. Sure enough, there was an entire profile written about me. My age, my height, my weight, even my signature had been included. What the hell is this? How was this information obtained? Toshiko, you're 14? You look like you're 9. Huh?
For your information.
Well, you are incorrect. The profile speaks for itself.
Anywho.
This means you will treat me like a fellow teenager, yes?
Not a chance.
Nope. Damn.
Impossible! Oi!
Speaking of gremlins, I was right about you, Wolfgang. Excuse me?
Soybean!
22 years old and already a lawyer. That confirms it. You did start college as a teenager.
Yes.
Studying law that young. Perhaps Toshiko isn't so strange after all.
Let's see.
Yes, all this information is accurate. They got all the details about my talent correct. What is everyone doing? Why do they look so unconcerned? Despite my earlier reservations about speaking out, seeing everyone act so casual about this new information, here he goes again. Here he goes again. He's gonna say some shit, some rude shit that's gonna get everybody upset, and then he's gonna be whining and crying about everybody hating him. Watch. Watch. It was too much for me to stay quiet.
Take this seriously.
What are you guys so happy about? Doesn't it worry you that they know all this stuff about us? They? Are you talking about Tozu and Mara?
Right.
It could be them who made the watches, or it could be someone else. This whole killing game is pretty complex for 2 people to organize.
There must be
Regardless,
something.
someone found our personal info. How the hell did they manage that? It's not like any of us know.
What if...
Maybe they stalked us online, like through our social media?
Do you think?
For some people, possibly. I don't maintain much of an online presence, though. What kind of Neanderthal doesn't use social media?
Doubt it.
It's creepy our kidnappers have this info, but what can we even do? Asking Tozu to remove the report cards probably won't work, even if we're nice about it.
Well, shoot.
Guess we just gotta deal with it. Shouldn't be an issue. We've shouldered worse.
Everyone, stop right now.
I want to say something. But I don't want to be rude to the voice actor for Eva. Because I don't know if this is their, like, natural voice. But why does she sound like a smoker? Every time she talks, she sounds like she just chain smoked a whole pack.
Huh?
Surprised by Eva's command, we all looked up from our trinkets. Stop reading and listen to me carefully. These trinkets have put us in a life or death situation.
How can that be?
What?
Can't you see?
Don't you realize what these profiles are for? The creators of this killing game want us to know each other's backstories and in turn, what our strengths and weaknesses are. They clearly want us to plan murders using this information.
Moron.
Hey, you, turn that off now.
Ah!
Jeez, okay.
Shit.
That does sound like something the masked people would want us to do.
Meh.
I don't know. There doesn't seem to be anything that crazy written here. Not yet.
Huh?
Look.
You're assuming they won't add more information to these profiles in the future. Ooh, that's a good point. What if they start adding personal secrets, or worse, things like medical records? There's a lot of private information that can be used against us in this killing game.
Bro?
I didn't think of it like that.
Listen to me.
It's extremely important that we avoid looking at these profiles. I've only looked at my own so far. I need you all to do the same. I don't know. This is all just really sudden.
Get a grip.
Why are you morons freaking out over an assumption? There's no proof these profiles will change.
Hold on.
Wolfgang spoke earlier about not taking Tozu's bait, right? This info feels too personal to not be deliberate. It's definitely some sort of ploy. So, we should probably follow Eva's advice.
That's enough.
People's privacy is on the line. If one of us doesn't want to share, none of us share. That's being fair. You make a good point. Let's agree to stop reading for now. We all looked at each other, bewildered, and shut off our trinkets.
Moving on.
Thank you for seeing reason. Okay. She has a point. She has a point. And so Damon has a point. I just, I just already don't like him. So every time he's like, oh, I couldn't keep my mouth shut, I just know I just have to brace myself for some bullshit to come out of his mouth. But she does make a good point about the profiles potentially being updated to include really personal information. But at the same time, in the prologue, Eva and Damon were talking about how you can't trust anybody here. You can't trust people to agree not to kill because everybody wants to get out, yada, yada, yada. But now you're trusting people to not look at profiles on their watches, which is easy to do because it's right here. I feel like in this situation, there's nothing you can do, like, to stop that from happening. I think it's a little naive of her to believe that people won't look. And we'll be honest about that. But somebody mentioned medical history, and I am predicting again that Eva might be somebody who dies in this chapter. And what if, oh my god, what if it turns out that she's like asthmatic and I just made a joke about her sounding like she chain smoked cigarettes? Oh my god, that's kind of fucked up. I'm sorry. If she is, I mean, I probably shouldn't have said it to begin with, but if she is asthmatic, I'm very sorry. It will be hard to make sure no one reads the profiles. Maybe we should have pairs of students watch each other. How? Okay, and then what happens? See, this doesn't make sense. What happens when it's nighttime and everybody's in their dorm room? Are you guys gonna sleep together? That's not gonna work long term.
Hold on.
Now hold on a second.
A cause for concern.
I'm sorry, but this is all just a little too provocative. Though I agree, these profiles could be dangerous. You're going about it the wrong way. You can't tell people that the information contained in their watches could kill them. It will cause panic.
I apologize.
Yeah, because he about to use that information to kill somebody. Wolfgang, I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Everyone, as much as it pains me to cause further division, we can't afford to be complacent with anything the ultimate liar says. I've been nothing but honest for the entire time I've been here. I'm just trying to stop a murder from happening. Besides, you're the one who lost control during that stupid mock trial. He did. Wolfgang was bugging a little bit. Wait, that's not what I... Alright, I'm putting an end to this. Thank you, Winona.
Let me see.
Eva, you say you've been nothing but honest, correct?
Correct.
Yes, that's what I said.
Shocking.
Funny. I found something that suggests otherwise. Ooh, what? What do you mean? While the rest of you were panicking and slinging insults at each other,
You can't keep me down.
I took the pleasure of reading everyone's profiles. I know that's right, Winona. I like her. And watch, she's gonna die. What?
Not okay!
Really, man? But also, I knew this was going to happen. You cannot trust people to just agree to not look at something that they have on their wrist. Like, it's too easy. Trust me, you'll be glad I did. Why don't you all take a look at Eva's profile?
Are you for real?
Hey, we really shouldn't.
Whatever you say.
Oh, this is even more fucked up.
Whoa!
Hey.
Just like my video games.
Ooh, I sense a plot twist. That's it, I'm peeking too. Wait, don't. In a matter of seconds, the room was lit up again by holographic light.
Ew.
Are you for real right now?
This is...
What does this mean? At the top of Eva's profile, written in bolded letters. Oh, I thought it was gonna be something else. Ultimate mathlete? What the? Why? Why is that something to lie about? Is she embarrassed of being smart? Ah ha ha ha. Ultimate mathlete? Are you serious? I thought Eva was the ultimate liar. That was obviously a lie. The ultimate liar lied? Wow, that's not nearly as exciting as I thought it would be. A mathlete? That's like social suicide. Guys,
Doesn't make sense.
it's not that funny. Is this really the case? I need to see for myself. With that, the students who refrained from checking their trinkets gave into their curiosity, see? Why would you lie about something like this? I'd understand disguising a dangerous talent with a normal one, but the other way around? That doesn't make any sense.
That's low.
So all that stuff about not wanting us to look at the profiles because they were dangerous, was that just to hide this from us?
How old are you?
How could you be so mature, Eva?
Don't be mean.
Wait, hold on, guys. Yes, Diana, don't be mean. There's nothing wrong about being a mathlete. My mochi heart nearly evaporated from all that stress. Curse you, deceiver. Damn it, even I was fooled.
Fail.
That's not exactly an achievement on her part.
Well,
Trying to be someone you're not and even inciting panic just to protect your secret.
What a joke.
It would have been impressive had you actually been competent.
Interesting indeed.
Well, Eva, what do you have to say for yourself? Okay. She ran away. Fleeing at the first sign of resistance. Very pitiful.
Guys,
I don't know. Don't you think we were being a bit mean?
come off the grass.
She nearly convinced us all to stop looking at our watches. That could have screwed us over in the future. So now you think the watches are dangerous?
Yes.
Yes, we all owe Winona our thanks for calling out. We all owe Winona our thanks for calling Eva out sooner rather than later.
what can I say?
The thought is appreciated.
Great.
What about Lawyer Man? He knew something was off about Eva from the get-go. Seems his lawyerly judgment paid off.
For real?
Truth. From now on, I'm just gonna listen to whatever that guy says.
Uh-huh.
You flatter me.
In any case,
But why don't we all take a break from this investigation for a while? I'm sure today's dramatic events have left everyone a little tired.
pardon me.
Good night, everyone.
Too much for me.
My head's gonna be aching for hours.
I suppose.
Perhaps some chamomile tea is in order.
Where's my coffee?
Why'd I have to write her entry in pen? Following Wolfgang's example, the other students began to leave. As they walked past me, I could see the exhaustion written across their faces. Exhaustion, frustration, and secondhand embarrassment. What am I supposed to make of this? All that stuff Eva said before, the way she conducted herself, that was just some weird stunt? Why would you pull a stunt like that after being kidnapped? Hell, why would you pull it at all? I mean, she was the only one that felt the same way I did. The only one I thought I could trust. Weren't you calling everybody else stupid for trusting people? Damon? Not wanting to remain in the pharmacy, I returned to my dorm room. My body felt really heavy. It was like I'd just run a marathon, even though all I did was explore pharmacy. With a loud groan, I collapsed onto the bed. Except sleep never came. Too many questions riddled my mind, each one more confusing than the last. My silent wakefulness continued for some time until... Who's trying to get in my room? Was that the sound of the doorknob turning? Hello? What the heck? Was someone at my door again? Who the hell is it? It's just me. Bitch, knock! Why are you trying to get in? Was that Desmond? I pulled the door open and a crack and peeked outside. Bruh. That's not how... Okay. I like him, so I'm gonna let it go. Could you come out for a second? I want to talk. Why? I just have an idea. You'll see. It's okay, dude. Look, the others are here as well. He moved to the side, revealing some students standing behind him. Oh. Alright, give me a minute.
Nice.
Okay, that's everyone. Are you gonna explain why you dragged us out here now?
Right.
Yeah, right. There's something that's been bugging me, so I wanted to ask you guys about it. So long as you make it quick. Are the locks to your rooms broken? Huh? Last night, I tried to close my bedroom door, but it wouldn't shut. Turns out the lock was broken. I thought it was just bad luck, but earlier today I heard Grace complain about a broken lock.
Hey?
No.
Wait, so the reason you were messing with my doorknob?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, a broken lock isn't something you'd want to admit since it makes you look vulnerable. I figured not everyone here would want to be truthful, so I had to check for myself.
Not okay!
You could have at least asked first. By the looks of it, we're all in the same situation. Everyone's lock is broken. Okay, that's the kind of thing you probably shouldn't share with the whole group. Investigate it fine, but then keep that shit to yourself because now somebody who does have intent to kill knows they can get into anybody's room. That puts a whole new spin on my early morning door busting.
So happy!
I mean, hey, don't expose us. That's unfair.
Whoa.
Hold on, I'm not trying to expose anyone. I think I get what he's trying to say.
Kind of like...
You just want everyone to be honest with each other so we can cover all our bases, right?
No kidding.
Yeah, that's right.
This is difficult.
This is valuable information, even if you did go about obtaining it the wrong way. Next time you're worried about something, consult me first. Will do.
In any case,
Anyway, we need to deal with this issue now. It's not safe for us to be sleeping in unlocked rooms. Any ideas on what we should do?
Yep.
could you explain?
Oh?
Think about it this
What
way.
if we slept in pairs? So that was where we're going. Pairs? If someone did try to kill, they'd be discouraged if they saw their target had company, right? I doubt any of us actually want to hurt anyone, but
Safety first.
for everyone's peace of mind, I think it's worth a try. And what if you want to kill your partner? Sounds pretty easy to me.
Fail.
Because that wouldn't be the easiest mystery to solve.
Sounds easy.
So I get to have a bunk buddy? I'm up for it.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
I suppose.
Pairs, I suppose that would be easier to arrange. Whoever bunks with me, get ready for the sickest crib you've ever seen.
Let's rock and roll.
My place even packs Neolithium batteries. I'm starting to think these kidnappers are fans.
Huh?
Neolithium batteries? At those words, the pirate's eyes lit up. I guess they're roommates. Yep, they're the newest fad in the electric drag racing scene.
Ha!
Fad. Nay, those things are a breakthrough in the world of physics. Not only do they generate electricity on their own, they're super lightweight to boot.
Oi, you.
How come you know so much? They teach this nerdy stuff in pirate school or something? When the batteries first came out, it made the news. One of my crewmates just happened to catch wind of it.
How's that sound?
That's word of mouth for you, extending as far as the eye can see.
Wait just a sec.
I guess this would explain my room too. It's littered with all sorts of fancy tools and metals.
Oh.
Really? Is there a tool you could use to fix our locks? Nothing of the sort in my room, no. Sorry, hun.
Oh.
That's a shame. So we all receive gifts related to our talents.
Whatever.
Some more than others by the sounds of it.
Take this seriously.
Will you stop calling them gifts? They're clearly some sort of incentive.
Can I go now?
Can we just pick a person to bunk with already?
Okay.
Seconded. I want to choose. If there's really no way out of this, then...
Test me.
Shot not the mathlete. Shot not. Shot not. Damn. Why? Is it because she lied, or are they really hating on her because she's a mathlete? That's crazy.
Put a smile on that face.
Hey, Eva. Want to be bunk buddies? You want to take that weirdo?
We need to work together.
We can't just leave her alone at night. Like Wolfgang said, it's not safe. Okay, we can bunk together. Really?
I must take note of this.
I see. So Diana and Eva have paired with each other. Ulysses flipped open his notebook and scribbled in it. All right, duly noted. Did you have to write that down?
Yes.
I make sure to note everything down. Keeping track of the pairs is important. I'll forget otherwise. But like, you didn't even get permission first. Permission to write something down? Kinda sus just writing out people's names without them knowing. What are you talking about? Kai? Yeah, dude, it's just a name. Well, at least get my permission. What? What is happening? Are you okay? Anyway, how should we determine the rest of the pairs?
I got an idea.
As the one who suggested the idea, I'd say we just pick our buddies ourselves. Allow me to answer that question. Huh? Ah, look at you all. The chance to sow the seeds of love is just within reach. Oh, here she's busting out her matchmaking talents. It's clear the situation is in need of an expert matchmaker's advice. Fear not, in all my infinite wisdom and kindness, I shall pair the rest of you. That's not really necessary. Now, there is not a moment to spare. Everyone, please list out all your favorite reality TV shows. How is that helpful? There's no better way to bond with your partner than over mediocre daytime television. I'm a connoisseur of love. I understand these nuances. Matchmaking? Screw that.
Level up!
Let's just settle who gets who with an arm wrestling contest.
For your information.
Why are you immediately jumping to violence? Are we dogs or are we men? Neither.
Check it out!
Grace, you and I can wrestle first.
Come off the grass.
The hell? I'm not challenging you. Why? Scared she'll beat you?
Soybean.
Scared? Quit projecting soybean. An easy win is a meaningless win. No argument about it. If I'm not fighting tooth and nail for first place, then I'm not getting stronger. If I'm not getting stronger, there's no point in fighting.
Jeez.
Calm down. It's not even that serious.
Show me what you got.
Speak for yourself. I want to see a throwdown.
My thoughts exactly.
It would be more exciting than reality television. Damn. Grace, sweetheart, I realize Cassidy's made a very provocative proposal, but our situation doesn't warrant getting aggressive. Let's talk it out instead.
Come on.
I already said I wasn't gonna fight her.
Help a lady out, will you?
As for you boys, I think you should leave and figure out your pairs independently. Strangers will usually be more comfortable spending the night with the same gender. Then, we're splitting it by gender? What about my matchmaking? I can still work within these rules.
Bit complicated.
I trust your instincts, Toshiko, but this might not be the best place for romance. Okay, I trust you too.
But...
So, I can't bunk with a girl? No.
Come on.
Yes, now skedaddle.
I understand.
Don't worry. I'll handle it from here. If the women want to remain here at the dorms, I'll redirect the men to the dining hall. I figured you'd step up, always acting so chivalrous. I suspected it was deliberate. You already know me so well. He's a murderer. That's my secret. I'm psychic. You don't seriously think that, do you?
How old are you?
Of course not. Now get out of here. Okay, fine.
Trust in the process.
We won't have Miss Kayura's help, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Let's go. What's wrong, Eloise? Not wanting to irk Ingrid any further, we left the girls in the dorm hallway and went to the dining hall. So, anyone got ideas on how to do this?
Hold on.
How about we take turns picking our partners and discuss it from there?
I hear ya.
No need to fret, I've got a proposition. Let's play an old and simple game of rock, paper, scissors. My crew and I do it all the time. Leave the decision making up to Lady Luck, no?
Easy enough.
Sure, that could work. How would we split it up between all 8 of us?
And so on and so
Well,
on.
we could form 4 groups with 2 pairs in each. The winners of each group share a room, as do the losers.
Yeah.
Sounds real complicated. Just treat it like 2 separate games.
That's right.
As for groups, Mark, Jet, Wolfgang, and Ulysses can go to the right side of the room. Desmond, Kai, Damon, and I can stay here on the left. I guess it does the trick.
Many thanks.
Sounds great.
That's...
Doesn't that make it so I can't be paired up with anyone on the other side? Is that a problem? We can switch people around if you want.
no matter.
There's no need to worry about that. The setup is perfectly fine as is.
Are we ready?
Any opposition? No? Alright then, let's get this underway. I'll make sure to keep track of the final pairs. We quickly split up into our 2 groups and went to either side of the room. Desmond agreed to partner with Kai, leaving me with the pirate man. You wish to challenge me? Not like I have much of a choice.
Atta boy.
Good enough for me. No cheating, alright? Captain's honor? You've got my word. The 2 of us raised our fists. Ooh. Rock. Paper. Didn't I select rock? Oh, there. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
I see.
My paper against your rock. It seems as if I've won. Great game, mate.
Damn.
Are we only doing 1 round?
Aye.
Didn't plan on doing more than 1, unless that's what you want. No, it's fine. I glanced over at Desmond and Kai to see how they were going. Shit, I can never win. Good game. And on the other side of the room, looks like it's you and me, Ulysses.
I'm glad.
Broski.
Fate paired us together, broski.
Stop it.
My name is Mark. If those guys are together and Desmond won his match, then that leaves me with, oh god. Not him.
Ugh.
No freaking way.
Excuse me.
Alright, it looks like everyone is done. If I'm correct, the pairs are as follows. Jean is with Desmond, Mark is with Jet, I'm with Wolfgang, and Damon is with Kai.
According to my
That should be
notes-
everyone, unless I somehow forgot someone.
Yup.
Nope, that's 8.
I'm sure.
If everything's all decided, why don't we head for bed? We need to rest well if we hope to find an escape from this place. Good night, everyone. I'll update the girls on our arrangement tomorrow.
Later.
Cool.
Bro?
Broski, wait up.
Makes sense.
Guess that's our cue. Night, everyone. Here's to a successful tomorrow. The guys began to leave the dining hall in their respective pairs, until only Kai and I remained.
Anybody?
Guys, wait. You can't just leave me here with... Bitch, I don't want to be with you either. I don't want to stay in a stranger's room, so let's do my room. You're sleeping with a stranger either way.
Don't say that.
Well, at least if it's in my room, I feel more in control.
Come again?
Of the situation? Yeah. Can we just go? He was putting on a sour face, but he wasn't running away either. Guess he's more scared of sleeping alone than sharing a room with me. If I try to ditch him now, he'll probably follow after me like a sad dog. I may as well just bite the bullet and find his dorm already. If I'm remembering correctly, his room was on the opposite end of the hallway. Okay. I'm gonna stop here, but first... I would like to... Okay, first let's save. And then... I want to look at these report cards before I stop. Alright, so Damon, we looked at this. He's the ultimate debater. Born May 8th and is 18. I do think it's interesting that they're like older, you know, adults, or some of them are adults, some of them are still teenagers, but like Wolfgang is 22, which is nice. Diana, ultimate cosmetologist, September 12th, 17, likes movies and painting, dislikes drama and competitions. I wonder if the voice actors did the signatures. That would be pretty cool. Jean is 21 and was born July 19th. Night skies, group projects, and dislikes shellfish and reading. He would like group projects. Jet, May 30th, is 20. Likes parties and trophies and dislikes showers and rules. Toshiko is 14, born November 29th. Likes reality TV and the beach and dislikes snow and vegetables. Mark, February 6th, 18, likes philosophy and playing piano and dislikes live concerts and bugs. Ulysses, March 15th, 19, likes trivia and puzzles and dislikes sleeping and computers. Look at that signature. That's like doctor handwriting. Wolfgang, he's 22, born October 22nd, likes daytime TV and gold, dislikes alcohol and lies. Cassidy, June 10th, 19, likes revolutions, energy drinks, dislikes cheaters and authority. Her signature being the sickle is kind of funny. Desmond, a signature. December 18th, 20, likes seafood and morning walks, dislikes tight spaces and rainy days. Eloise, 19, April 3rd, likes traveling and buffets, dislikes homework and scary movies. Kai, November 3rd, 18, thrifting and coffee, dislikes headwear and apologizing. Oh, that's nice. March 30th, 20, likes working out, trash talk, I can tell, dislikes sand and vacations. Ingrid is 18. I thought she would be a little older than that. August 16th, likes combat and Renaissance fairs, dislikes jewelry and fast food. Winona, October 4th, 21, likes forests and fundraisers, dislikes suits and unions. Eva, ultimate mathlete, January 31st, 18, likes exploitation films, ARGs, dislikes Pop-Tarts and sodas. Alright. Interesting. Yeah. I'm a compulsive saver, so let me save again. Let's go to the main menu. So not a lot of progress made, but that's fine. I was warned that this chapter was kind of long, but we did learn some more information about the other students. And I like that there's the setup for additional, like, so initially I thought it was just one room, the shutter door, that it was just that one pharmacy room, but I like that they included like multiple wings in one. It's a little more expansive than I was expecting. So I'm assuming next time we'll have some free time, or at least I'm hoping we'll have some free time to kind of talk to the other characters and get to know them more. I'm thinking I want to talk to Eva if given the chance. I don't know how much free time will be given, but Eva and Wolfgang, since I'm predicting that Wolfgang will kill Eva. I don't know. I know he's gonna kill somebody. He's giving murder vibes, and Eva, like, everybody hates her. I feel like she's a big target now. Or since she's rooming with Diana, maybe Diana's gonna be a murderer. That would be unexpected, because she's so nice. But Wolfgang and Eva I'd like to spend time with. I'd like to also spend time with Jean, because he's kind of a central character, at least in this chapter, and so I want to get an opportunity to talk to people before they die. Maybe Winona, just because I like Winona. I don't think she'll die or kill anybody, at least not this time around, but I like her and I do want to talk to her more. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing and commenting, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.